Hey everybody in Instructional Systems Management. This is Rob, and also with me in spirit right now is Carolyn, and this is our final presentation. I just wanted to give a quick disclaimer about what's going up next. We did a pretty large-scale project with the FREDA organization. Now, this is just all things we've experienced, both Carolyn and myself, in the past. So the FREDA organization themselves, neither of us have any idea how their e-learning system is set up or anything of that nature. So but all the other government lingo like statements of work, request, proposals and things like that, that is actual technical terms. The only acronym in the alphabet soup I created, and Carolyn, is the Mega Learn Millennium. I don't know what that was just made up, and the tax. That was also something we created. Outside of that, enjoy. Greetings, stakeholders of the FREDA organization. I wanted to use this opportunity to explain to you why you have selected the right people handling the new contract and implementation of your instructional system. You will see in this quick overview presentation that we have perfectly assessed the entire situation, and your contract is in good hands. First, let me handle introductions. My name is Rob, and the other moving part in this critical team of tax is Carolyn. We both bring great diversity to this project. I have work experiences within government, federal government agencies. My background is in multimedia and computer science, whereas Carolyn, works in higher education, and her background is in structural design and technology and other management systems. Now, I wanted to give a project background to the stakeholders that may not be aware of the entire situation. The FREDA office, which is the Federal Rails and Training Admissions, is responsible for training and tracking qualifications for over 500 federal rail inspectors in 50 states. The organization's contract with their old Mega Learn Millennium learning management system, it will be expiring this year. The old learning management system has an archaic environment lacking necessary features that weren't as prevalent 5 years ago, but this includes separate training and assessment modules, development and intense structure of re-uploading SCORM packages with any minor changes. Reports can only be created with specialized software such as Crystal Reports, and it's unable to display on tablet and phone devices currently, the training materials. And it's not screen reader friendly, which is Section 508 and ADA standards, which is a requirement for all federal agencies. Let's move forward to the project definition and how Team Tax has utilized this opportunity federal government contract renewal process. What is happening is we have a combination of the statement of work and request for proposal, both of which will be sent to the vendor. We have a very detailed project definition. The project has been named Tax for Training and Assessment Combined System, if you didn't see that in the first slide. We have very precise requirements for the migration to the new LMS to ensure there isn't much room for interpretation. There's 3 levels of end users: administrators, subject matter experts, and of course students. We're going to have a seamless transition of the migration transition and support for the tax, along with many other new features and upgrades to the FREDA instructional system. Also in this project we have a budget, schedule, risk response, and many other documents that are available if requested.
The plan we have in place is first to do a baseline assessment. This will be in-house and also with an outside consultant and with the vendor. Basically what it will be doing is examining the current system limitations, deficiencies, and migration factors, so the proper implementation does happen. Then we will move on to the requirement analysis. Identify business process and functional requirements is the goal of this step. And then, of course, after the migration and requirements have been met, the tax development will begin. This is when quality control will happen, evaluate technical and design considerations identified in task number 2. Finally, it will be for the tax deployment, which of course is user acceptance testing with our SMEs, administrators, and of course, most importantly, students, ensuring that we have proper education and that we have fulfilled everyone's needs as best as we can. Finally, we will begin on schedule with the training. Let's discuss one of the most important pieces of this project, which is the desire to learn vendor selection. Carolyn has gone through great lengths to find the perfect learning management system for the FREDA organization. For the contract winner, we are requesting the Desire to Learn platform. The reasons being development. It has SCORM support, which all our old training is located within. SIS integration for robust database interactions and non-cryptic data cells. Disaster recovery. That goes without saying why that's important. Technology, it supports multiple platforms, has a lockdown assessment tool, so no cheating there. It'll generate reports within the web browser and no required software. It's responsive when content is resized, say because the screen is smaller or you minimize the browser to a smaller degree, it will respond. This is important for tablets and phone devices. It's also Section 508 ADA compliant, which we discussed earlier. Support services. It has 24/7 customer support, and this is critical for our students and for administrators. It's user friendly. Obviously, the FREDA organization, our students are not necessarily the most technology advanced. The other reviews and awards this company has received doesn't hurt either. However, it's the meeting of our specific requirements in a technological perspective which is important. Without proper quality, we have no training. Team Tax has already developed new templates and specific training for our 3 levels of users, as you can see in this slide. We will be sure to keep the best quality we can by collecting various surveys built the Desire to Learn platform from the most critical users, the students. To sum things up, the benefits of our tax system is the new capabilities for the client FREDA, which is delivering engaging and enriching training courses, sophisticated course building capabilities, built-in SIS with extensive range of powerful analytics assessments and reporting options, responsive technology, Section 508 ADA compliance. For the students, they'll receive up-to-date training courses with a focus on quality training, learning at your own pace, saving on travel and costs, and staying connected anytime, anywhere. Finally, why this migration will be a success is the vendor, along with Team Tax and the client FREDA, have a specific feedback and responsibility matrix that we have all properly assessed, along with successful learning, built-in SIS integration, the ability to view old and current student records and reports within the tax. Also, we're making sure it's on budget, on schedule, and a user-friendly environment for all stakeholders and people needing accessible tools with special needs. This is Rob, and with me in spirit is Carolyn, and we send you warm regards, and thanks for watching.